Welcome to another episode of Miguel's View. Let's talk about our watch list for tomorrow. Let's get started. All right, guys, I hope you had a great and amazing weekend, and I hope you're ready to trade tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get started here. The SPY looking mighty good for this week, and we look like we want to come and touch this 458 resistance. Now, if we do touch, guys, and we break, okay, now we have room to this 470 range. Let me redo that. Okay, 470 range. If we break 470, we're definitely gonna test all-time highs. Okay, if we test all-time highs, all right, and we break, we have room to 494. By the time we get there, we'll probably get to that $500 range. So it will be insane because so many people thought we're just gonna, this was a recession, it's just gonna keep going down, it's gonna get bad. And it could have at one point, we all thought the worst, but again, we trade the charts, okay? And this, I told you, if you see my videos, guys, I told you for many times that we would have to break this trend for me to begin to see a change of trend. All right, I've talked to you about it when we were in this area, then in this area I kept talking to you about we are not out of the woods. Well, now that we've broken the trend and we built candles above the trend here in the daily on the downtrend, we can say that we're out of the woods as long as we stay above this trend right here. Okay, it's okay, we come and test it, all right, but then we move higher. But who knows, at the momentum that we're going, we can probably hold this area right here, all right, where we have this EMA and the support. And by the looks of it, everything looks very bullish. We have momentum to the upside. Okay, we have green volume coming in. We have a flat bottom candle, which means momentum still bullish, right? Again, I trade the high Kanashi candles because I like that it shows you on which direction the stock is going, and they're very effective. And that's why your chart may look different than mine, okay? Because my candles are high Kanashi, not traditional standard candles, and that's just the way I trade. That's my edge. It works. It's very effective. So let's look at the 1 hour and let's see what tomorrow's looking like. All right, so we got a high of 453 so far. We have a uptrend here. Now again, guys, if we do come down, I believe we're gonna have some support here and then come back up. I do believe we're gonna test this 458 this week. Might not be tomorrow, might be tomorrow, I don't know, Tuesday, but we trade whatever the market gives us. That's why in the Discord channel, we look at the setups for the morning and we trade those setups. I cannot make any predictions for tomorrow because tomorrow is not here yet, and we can only look at the setups at the pre-market that it gives us. And then when the market opens, then we execute, and we do that live with the members on the Discord. If you want to join us, the link is below. But tomorrow I am looking, my bias is long to the long side based on the daily previous daily candle. That doesn't mean that we won't have a pullback in the morning and then a rip, okay? But that doesn't mean that we can consolidate all day and then the next day rip. Okay, anything can happen, and whatever it is, we're gonna be ready for it. And that's why we do some technicals in the morning before we open. But that is the SPY. Our resistance is gonna be there at 458. If we can break that, then 462 to 470 is gonna be the next area, the next range there. But you can see this hourly trend to the upside, so we're gonna have some resistance there. and they're very, very well respected when we trade, and we hit those targets. So that is the SPY, and that's what I'm going to be looking at tomorrow, okay, for some sort of trend on the morning, some sort of bull flag to break to the upside, to the downside, whatever it is, we're going to be ready. For my bias right now is to the long side tomorrow, looking for a long setup to form and trade it. Okay, so let's move on really quick to the Qs. All right, and let's go here. This is the 1 hour. Let's start with the daily. Everything's gonna, again, it's gonna look pretty similar to the SPY. Again, if you were looking at my previous videos, you saw that I had a target there. We've hit it, and we are having some resistance there. Again, momentums to the upside. Tech did have a bit of a sell-off here, but we're still looking bullish. We did have red volume there on the daily. Let's go back over here. Okay, so we're having some support. You see how it respects this uptrend in EMA. So tomorrow on the Qs, watch, we can come again here, test this 356, and then try to test that high again. And if we can break, let's see. Let's go a little further here. Yeah, so if we break again 370, sorry about that, let me slow down more. We have about 370, what is that, 360, basically 368 to 370. It's gonna be some resistance, so those are some good targets for the Qs. Okay, again, we look at the setups in the morning, and then we trade it. Look at, this is the daily line right here. All right, this is the daily trend line. You see when we broke above, all right, we just continued the trend, change of trend to the upside. Powerful, powerful. Below this line, we're just trading to the downside, right? Building lower lows. Now on the hourly, above this daily trend line, we're building higher highs, which is good. Perfect. Change of direction. Now we're moving to the upside. All right, so let's go ahead and go to some of the things I'm going to be watching. Again, Tesla, something I always watch. And let's start with the daily. Tesla looking mighty good. Let me clear this up. This was a daily flag. I think we traded on the hourly on Friday, and you can see it worked. But again, momentum to the upside, nice green volume here. It does look like we're creating a daily flag here. All right, so keep an eye on that for a move to the upside. Let me see. Okay, momentum to the upside here on the daily. Let's go ahead and look at the 1 hour really quick. And the 1 hour is forming this nice little bull flag here. It looks very nice. Okay, so the problem about this, this is probably gonna go during the pre-market. Okay, either we break to the upside, or we break to the downside. So it's getting pretty tight already. So we'll look at the pre-market and see which way it's gonna fire. All right, let's keep an eye on that for Tesla. If we do break to the upside, we do have room to test all time. I mean, last week's highs here at 1040.70, but look at this uptrend here over here, guys. We have room to 1092 to 1100. Okay, that is where to the upside. That is what I'm going to be looking for, a potential hit up there. Okay, either Monday or Tuesday. Right, write it down, put it on your levels. Say you found it here on this channel. Anyways, all right, let's go over to Nvidia really quick. We're gonna be moving quick. All right, Nvidia looking good. We did sell off. We did have some red volume there. Okay, so Nvidia can potentially have more downside tomorrow. Okay, and 260 right here is what I would be looking for, bounce 267, 268 on Nvidia for a potential bounce here to the upside. So Nvidia, look for this tomorrow to the upside. Okay, AMD. Guys, I don't know why the charts take so long after hours. Again, looking bullish, hitting resistance. They close with red volume, momentum to the upside. This could go either way, but again, pre-market, we'll make our analysis and see which direction this is going. We'll look for some sort of pattern and see if it breaks up or down. That's when we make our decision on the channel which trade we're going to trade it. So we'll just be ready for that tomorrow. Let's look at Microsoft. Microsoft, oh, this is the 1 hour. Let's go to daily. So Microsoft having a lot of resistance here. You can see we're just consolidating here on daily. We need to form a candle, guys. We need to form a candle. That's a horrible candle. We need to form a candle up above this range here, so we can just continue the momentum to the upside. Okay, we need to form a candle above this EMA here and this area, this 300 area. What is it, 305? A lot of congestion, a lot of resistance going on there. But if we can break and form a candle here, the Microsoft would turn very, very bullish, and I would trade this all the way to 320. So keep an eye on that. Again, the hourly, we're looking at it for tomorrow. If this wants to come down, this 300 range is a very, very good a psychological area. Also a trend here to the upside, and then look for a pop. So if Tesla comes to right here, look for a bounce. 300. All right, GME. Looks like the meme stocks are back. Last year around this time, they were going crazy. Looking very, very good. Look at this downtrend on the daily. We finally broke above with a lot of nice volume. Okay, look at this volume. Look back. We haven't had this type of crazy volume in a long time. A lot of massive volume there. Very, very bullish on GME. So definitely gonna be watching this for tomorrow. Again, look at this downtrend. This flag right here just broke through. Okay. We should have room on this one all the way to this 180 area. So watch that for tomorrow, or GME. And then let's go to AMC. Okay, AMC, we're hitting this resistance here. You can see we hit that previous target I had talked about on the video when we were breaking above this trend line. If you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe, but we're breaking above here. This candle right here is a target. Okay, same thing as Microsoft. The only way to get bullish on this one for more is to build a candle. What's up with my candles? They're horrible. We need to build a candle above here, okay, so we can go and touch this area of resistance on the daily. So waiting for a candle to break here for continuation to the upside. Again, some massive volume here on AMC, but let's hope we can get a candle above this one and then Next stop's 28 and then 32. All right. I know this one I didn't put it on thing, but I'm watching it Facebook. We are swinging a little bit here on the chat, and the Facebook was a really good call here. We have this real nice uptrend. We were swinging some Thursday. On Friday we were up on it, and hourly looking great on this uptrend. Got your 30 resistance next, but definitely Facebook has room to go. Look, all the stocks are coming to touch this area, and that's where I'm looking Facebook to go to. Okay, that area before we reject. Okay, so 250, what is it, 255 to 260 area. That is the area I'm looking at for Facebook. All right, let's see. Oh, what did I miss? Goldman Sachs is also something to keep on watch. On Friday here we ended up with the doji, okay, with some nice green volume, change of momentum, and a squeeze happening. So a lot of stuff happening with Goldman Sachs here, and I will definitely keep this on watch. And so let's draw our box here, and let's see if we break to the upside or to the downside. Let's keep that on watch. So a break to the upside, we're going long. Okay, again, if we can go long, all right, this week, this would be a target right there. Okay, that's where I'm looking for it to go. So let's see if we can break to the upside. If it breaks to the downside, 327, okay, to 218, 318. That's what I would look for. So wait for a break and then execute your trade. Another one I'm looking at, guys, is Lithium Americas Corporation here. Very good stock. Now I do own this one long term. Okay, I like that this one held its uptrend. 1, 2, 3. This kind of reminds me of Nvidia as well. Nvidia had the same pattern, okay, where it kept bouncing off the trend and just never went lower. You can see some time back we hit target there, erase that, and now we're to the upside again. This one wants to make all-time high. This is a good one. So again, momentum to the upside. We did close with some red volume, but let's see what the daily is, what the hourly is here. Okay, so might have some sort of pullback tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, or maybe we'll break the downtrend. I don't know. We'll see what the pre-market is giving us, and then we'll better execute. But for sure, I think LAC or Lithium Americas here, it has more upside potential. Tomorrow might just be a consolidating day, and then we'll continue to the upside. And look at how close we are to all-time highs, 41. So definitely getting up there. And then LULU, it's another one that I'm liking here, and I'll tell you the reason why I'm liking, because you see this downtrend here. Okay, we just broke it. Okay, candle closed above, momentum shifted to the upside. So now if we can break this resistance right there, we have room to this area right here. Okay, the 42 area, that would be target. All right, so that's daily. Again, let's look at the hourly to look for an execution. Again, this is the daily trend, so could come back, test trend, and then boom, execute to the upside. Okay, let me make that all the way over here. Okay, 332 will be some resistance. So if you got it here, 332 will be where you can take some off and then see if we hit that 340 target. All right, and again, tomorrow, again, keep an eye for the cannabis stocks. You have TLRY, SNDL. Keep those on watch. Again, SNDL coming to some support, okay, around these ranges. And so this is some areas where we can get a bounce around this one. So potentially a bounce. You could also draw a downtrend here, okay? Draw a downtrend. And if you want to wait till that trend, till we break above, oh my gosh, till we break above this downtrend, and then we'll move to the upside. Okay, so make sure you draw that downtrend on the 1 hour. That's about it, guys. I hope. Oh, my last one was gonna be Apple. Definitely keeping an eye on Apple. Again, this one, another one I own long term. Apple's a great stock to own, and I was talking about dip buys on this area, and here we are now. Look very close to all-time highs. I do believe Apple's gonna make a new high. By Apple doing so, I think it's also bringing the market with it. So lots of nice green volume here, momentum to the upside. Nothing but flat bottoms. Look at this, flat bottom, flat bottom, flat bottom, flat bottom, flat bottom. That's why I love high Kanashi candles, right? As long as you get a flat bottom, you get continuation, okay? And we broke the downtrend. Look at that. We broke the downtrend on Apple. Look at that. Broke it. Candle above. Beautiful. Now, more upside for Apple, right? So let's watch tomorrow. Let's watch what, you know, it gives us in pre-market. Look at this beautiful uptrend. And then we'll be ready to execute, okay? If you want to join us when we trade live and trade with us, then go ahead and click on the link below on the Discord, and you can join us when we trade live. A lot of fun, a lot of education, and take your trading to the next level. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys mañana. Have a great night, and see you on the Discord. Bye-bye.